All right, good evening. Welcome back to Pre-Calculus. We are hip deep in doing partial fractions here. We are now on number 7. So we've got this is a pretty standard problem. This is 3x over x squared plus 5x plus 6. Okay, not my favorite problem because we don't get to do AC method on this, but 3x over x squared plus 5x plus 6. But not every problem needs to be the hardest problem, right? So this is just going to be, we're going to separate this out as they say 3x over x squared plus 5x plus 6. We got to factor this, okay? We're going to say that's a over x plus 2 plus b over x plus 3. X times x plus 2 times x plus 3, that'll be this guy right here, okay? So we have a rational equation. The way that we solve this is we make it not a rational equation, right? So we have x plus 2, x plus 3. So we go ahead and multiply this through by the entire equation. Okay, so when I multiply it by the left side, everything disappears. I'm going to put the left side on the right side. So we're going to have equals 3x here at the bottom. Okay, so just like 3 plus 2 would equal 5, we could also say 5 equals 2 plus 3. Okay, that's all I'm doing. So when this guy comes here, we have x plus 2, x plus 3, and it visits the a over x plus 2. Well, we're just going to have an a over x plus 3, right? And then b, this guy's going to again visit this one. So the x plus 3s are going to cancel. So we have b x plus 2, right? And again, this would be a perfect candidate to show you guys the shortcut, okay? And all this means is what we're going to do is we're going to say we have ax plus 3a plus bx plus 2b is equal to 3x, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to say, hey, I'll bet all the x stuff adds up to 3 because that's all the x stuff on the right-hand side. So we're going to say, okay, we've got a plus b is equal to 3. And then we have 3a plus 2b. What's the constant over here? 0. All right, so that's what we have for the right-hand side there, okay? So we have our two equations, two unknowns, okay? And at this point, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and say, you know what, why don't we multiply this guy right here by a negative 2? So we have minus 2a minus 2b is equal to negative 6. And we have 3a plus 2b is equal to, again, 0. Add these up. 3a minus 2a, we just get a. 2 minus 2, that's 0, is equal to negative 6. Hey, what do you know? A is equal to negative 6. Right? So here we have negative 6 plus b is equal to 3. Add 6 to both sides, and we end up with b is equal to 9. Okay, so we can go ahead and say, okay, well, I think that looks pretty good. So we're going to say this is going to be 9 over x plus 3. So we can say this is 9 over x plus 3 minus 6 over x plus 2. We could write it that way. Okay, and if you want to write it so it's like negative 6 over x plus 2 plus 9 over x plus 3, same thing, same difference. Okay, again, when you get to calculus, both of these problems are equivalent. They're the same hard. So, I would like to write it. If I was going to do this to carry this on to the calculus problem, I'd probably write it this way instead, just because the negative sign is in the middle, so I don't lose it, but that's where we are. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let me show you the shortcut here, okay? What do we have? We have a x plus 3. Okay, we have a x plus 3 plus b, and we have what over here? We have bx plus 2 is equal to 3x. Okay, now what you do for the shortcut, because we could do this real fast, okay, we could set x equal to, say, minus 3, okay? So we have a minus 3 plus 3 plus b, we have minus 3 plus 2 is equal to 3 times minus 3. This cancels, right? Negative 3 plus 3, that's 0, all right? So we're going to have negative 3 plus 2. That's going to be negative b equals, what do we end up with here? 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. B is equal to, hey, what do you know? B is equal to 9, okay? And then we have to do the other part, right? We still have two equations here. We set x equal to negative 3. We also have to set x equal to. So we're going to set x equal to minus 2, okay? So what we're going to have is we're going to have a, okay, minus 2 plus 3 plus b minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 3. Don't forget the right-hand side, times negative 2. So here we have negative 2 plus 3. That's 1. 3 minus 2 would be 1. So we just have a plus negative 2 plus 2. That's 0. That's the whole point. That's the shortcut. That's how it works. Is equal to negative 6. Hey, what do you know? A is equal to negative 6. Who would have thought? Okay, so this is just a shortcut to kind of help you guys do this. I would recommend that you would do the problem the whole way out the long way first until you started getting used to it. Once you start getting comfortable with it, if you see an easy one, then by all means try the shortcut. See if you can't get it to come out the same way. It'll save you some time when you get to Calc 2. And a lot of times, a lot of teachers teach it to you this way. Like I said, I prefer to show it to you the long way first, so you can see this, how this ties back into systems of equations, which we all technically need practice with anyway. And then do it that way, and then coming back to doing it the shortcut way, which is when you want to get your calculus homework done quickly, okay? Which is why you'll be listening to this video. I wouldn't know for that one, because I don't talk quickly. Okay, so that's how you do the shortcut method. You just choose the x's on both sides so that one of these terms goes away. You solve for the other one, bada bing, bada boom, and you're all set, okay? So that's how you do the shortcut method, but that's how you would do this problem in both ways, okay? So thank you for tuning in. I hope that is helpful, and I will see you in the next video.